Hi guys, VST here, Venna speaks there. Welcome today to my video, 10 apps for your staying at home under the quarantine. Alright, so this is not the best apps of March, but guys, those are some of the nice apps that can get you through the home staying. And believe me, I've been working from home for almost 11 years. So almost, I know what I'm talking, right? Alright guys, today I want to talk about Deepstash. Although they say self-improvement, motivation and care, this application is so much more. Why is that? It's important. You can learn something new with just 5 minutes per day with this application. But a lot of these applications are telling you things like this, right? What in fact this application is doing, not only scraping the internet, it's personally curating content. And in this era of information overflow, news, negative news, information from family, from coworkers, negative information, you can see it everywhere, you can hear it everywhere. This can of course impact your mental health. You need to stay biased, and also you need to have a reliable source of information that really is not originating from your own circles of trust, like family, friends, coworkers, and whatsoever, right? So you need to, just like I said, stay biased, and also make sure that you keep your brain working. Now, while staying at home, and in the next days, probably weeks, who knows, maybe 1 month, maybe more, we need to probably stay home as much as we can. And that's why, guys, I wanted to share this application with you, because it's really very, very important in the way it approaches the information that is on the internet and how it is presented to you, right? So Deepstash acts as your personal library of thoughts and knowledge. It's a daily source of inspiring and life-changing stories and ideas, right? So you can read articles, you can learn new skills, get productivity tips, and discover life hacks. But what is very important is that it's curated by our team and presented to us in a simple, practical, and easy to remember way, short and summarized format, because we all know it's too long to read, all right? So here, this is kind of like what won me, guys. It's like your social media feed, if your social media feed had things that mattered. And I think this message and this statement, I mean, it's really very, very important given the fact what Twitter has become, what Facebook has become, like these toxic networks, where people just post spam and just keep retweeting, reposting, random memes, which is not bad, of course, but this should be much more to it. And I think this application is giving this. Content and articles that matter to you. Our team curates the best stories around the web. Article, videos, podcasts, more. And again, not only from one source, but Lifehacker, Forbes, BBC, FastCompany, and etc. Articles from Medium as well. Right, so what it gives to you is summarized ideas. So you need just 5 minutes per day, right? And with these 5 minutes per day, guys, you're able to observe topics that are of your interest, right? And you're gonna see it because I'm gonna do a review on the application straight away. Escape the negativity and time-wasting pool of social media platforms. Our app's goal is to help you towards self-improvement and self-care and getting motivated, inspired, wiser, and productive. Personalized content and feeds, so you can choose some of the topics inside the application, like self-improvement, health, relationship. We're gonna see more. You can build and organize around your knowledge, because you can create ideas, save ideas in your own personal profile that you can build. They call it a hub of facts, skill quotes, whatever. Share your knowledge, right? There is no ads, no distraction, and it's 100% free. And that's also one of the things that I like about that app. Guys, again, without putting more talk to this, because I just realized that I sound like a person, getting to advertise this app. And yes, I am advertising this app because I do really like it, like everything that I do on my channel. Without any further ado, I'm just going to start the application and we're gonna test it straight away with you. All right, starting it. Deepstash. Key takeaways, inspiring ideas from the best articles. Now we need to sign in, all right? Now I'm gonna do this with Facebook, okay? You can do this also with Google, it's really up to you. Now, when you start the application for the very first time, you need to choose at least 3 topics, guys, that you believe are important for you. All right, now I'll choose self-improvement, I'll choose leadership, and I'll choose, let's say, health, all right? Again, it's just these 3 topics that you want to stay updated on. Then you press continue, and then the application will start to look around the internet and finding some articles that they think matter for you. You see, I have chosen self-improvement, I have chosen leadership, and I have chosen health, all right? So now I get all these nice 3 articles. The first one is from BBC, second one from everydaypower.com, and third one in the health section is from Gurpsy.com. Let's open the first one, all right? Now see, the application is not just going to redirect you there, it's going to scrape information and put it into a very presentable, very nice and summarized way so that you can experience it. Ikigai, the reason of being, alright? And you see guys, I probably like this. If I like this, I can save it. It has been already saved almost 2,200 times. And that's my first saved idea. So saved ideas are easy to alongside the source article. So sometimes I want to go back to this. I can just see, okay, what was the source article? They'll recommend you relevant articles. So the more ideas I save from one type, the application will try to give me more curated information. We'll survey saved ideas so you remember them. Nice. All right. When you do this, guys, you now enter the application, all right? And again, it has a very nice, neat, organized, simple and clean design. We have here the Home tab and we have our Ideas tab. Now in my ideas, you see I don't have any saved ideas. In my articles, I don't have any saved articles. And in my stashes, I have just created two, one is work, one is test, all right, just for test. Okay, also something important, when you're on the main screen, okay, you can pretty much see handpicked articles to help you navigate the current crisis. Right now, we know COVID-19, coronavirus is a thing, so you can click here and then you can just see very carefully selected and curated content like mental health and coping during, quarantine, self-care during isolation, effectiveness of face masks. I have been searching this topic, by myself on Google, without finding any proper information. Let's say I wanted to check this out. See here, effectiveness of mask. Okay, I can save this idea. Then it finds you more and more ideas. You can always, of course, go back. And then you can see here we have 7 stories, 51 ideas. The more you move through the topics, you're going to get used to explore things in that way. We have, of course, here trending stories, and there are some featured content by our editors. Now, something very important, when you click on yourself like this, you can access the application preferences. And listen, you're gonna like this one. Right now, we are in the light mode. And when I press here, boom, we are in the dark mode, all right? And I know, guys, that's important for us there with AMOLED screens and trying to get more battery. You can configure, of course, your account, your email, etc. And now you're back to this view, all right? You can go also here and you can try to search something. Anything good starts with a good question. All right, so let me just put time management, okay? I press the search button, the application will try to query and it will give you some nice curated information. All right, let's try to put here something else which is interesting for me. Google camera, what will happen there? Okay, press search, of course, no ideas found. So you can see it's not really like randomly scraping the internet by using Google. It really goes and searches from the curated content. Okay, now when we go to your ideas, you can create a new stash. So let's say new idea. Okay, I press the enter. Now inside I don't have any other ideas, but I can save ideas and put them, organize them into different stashes. All right, cool. Training story, how to change your beliefs and stick to your goals for good. Let's say I like the second article, which gives me 3 layers of behavior change. I can go and press save and you see stash saved. Now if I go back to my ideas, it should be saved here, ideas. Now, very important, guys. Now all my ideas that I have saved appear here, all right? And in stashes, I can go there and I can apparently save ideas that will go to my stashes, all right? So let's see. Let's go and choose this one here. Open-minded people are more creative. If I press and hold the finger like this, I can choose this idea to go, let's say, to the stash work. Let's go for something else. Okay, here, consciousness, cool. If I want to save this idea in test, it will be saved here. Now, when I go back into my stashes of your ideas, stashes, then I can see that in my specific sections, I have saved these different ideas. All right. Also something very important, guys. Right now, you see that all the information has been presented under today. When you refresh the application the next day, it will go again and look for the content that you wanted to give you, again, based off all the created information from the creators, all right? Again, here, just enough information to keep you busy. And what I pretty much do like is the following. So we have here main topics, of course, crisis support, like again, Corona and COVID-19 is a thing. But then we have self-improvement, we have time management, and we have communication, problem solving. We pretty much have all the other topics. So although I did not select, like, let's say teamwork, right? I can still go there and I can also access this content, okay? 5 story, 26 ideas. This is always how the information is organized into stories and then into ideas. When I click there, okay, I can see right? We have the first story, feeling connection, a remote worker. Is it about little things? Second story, third story, fourth story, fifth story, right? And then here, guys, you have 4 more ideas that are originating during this topic, all right? So this is pretty much how it's organized always. Stories go together with ideas. If we choose, let's say, the health one, then of course you're gonna get the information that is related to the health one. This is the Deepstash application, and I do think, guys, it's very important. Again, curated content might become the next big thing, because information overflow means no information, right? In a time where we have this kind of sources, like everybody throwing everything on the internet, you cannot separate from what is true and what is false. And that's why people like these, teams like these, that curate information and present it, you know, that can help you get a more biased view, I think is very important. So who knows, maybe in the next 5 years or in the next decade, we're gonna be seeing more and more curated platforms, maybe even social networks. I know already that some of those exist already, but I think it's gonna be a big thing in the next 5 years, guys. So if you want, again, to touch the future, start from now. I'm not kidding you. Deepstash is a very nice application, specifically in this moment of time. I think very harsh time for the whole world, guys. So again, thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Stay safe, stay at home as much as you can. And yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully I'm gonna be soon back with a new video, and I really hope that you enjoyed that one. With that said, VST over and bye.